Good afternoon, people. How's everybody doing? For today's video, we're going to take a look at everything you can expect to see in Save the World over the next couple of weeks. Before we take a look at it though, I did want to remind everybody that Epic Games is currently on vacation for the next couple of weeks. So I don't really expect us to get anything new in regards to features and heroes or weapons. But just wanted to give y'all a heads up that they are currently on vacation. So another thing I wanted to mention before we get into it is that the two best farmers in Save the World are still currently available. So if you haven't gotten them yet, make sure you get them. One of them is Archaeologist, who's currently available in the event store. And the other one is Fossil Southie, and he's currently available in the Hit the Road quest. I believe you have to travel for like 2,500 meters. All you'll have to do really is just complete 2 Hit the Roads and you'll be given Fossil Southie. You don't see it here because I already completed it this week. But yeah, this only happens once a year where both of the best farmers are available. So if you're new to Save the World or if you haven't gotten them yet, make sure you get both of them. I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago, but I just wanted to make sure that nobody misses out on the 2 best farming heroes. And the reason I would consider getting both of them instead of just one or the other is because you're going to want to have one as your commander and you're going to want to have the other one in your support team. It doesn't really matter which one is commander and which one you have for support, but you're going to want to have both of them. So yeah, I did mention this a couple of weeks ago, but I just want to make sure that nobody misses out on the 2 best farming heroes because this is the only time of the year where they're available. So make sure you get them, people. Anyways, according to the last home base stats report, we're supposed to get the Tales of Beyond quest line on August 7th. And that quest line is going to give you a chance to earn Paleo Luna as a reward. And I would definitely recommend getting her because she's one of the best melee heroes in Save the World. So if you haven't gotten her already, make sure you get her. And again, she'll be available on August 7th in the Tales of Beyond quest line. Also, I'll leave a link to her review in the description if you want to go check it out. And in the home base status report, they didn't mention when, but they did mention that the surround pound is going to be returning. And I believe the surround pound is going to be available on August 7th as well at 8 p.m. Eastern. And this is another weapon I would highly recommend getting. The main reason I would recommend getting it is because it's a good weapon to use on the Mythic Storm King's horns. If you don't have the Mythic Storm King's Fury melee weapon, then you can just use this one. Again, this one should be available in the event store on August 7th. So you're going to want to pick this one up as well. And the last thing we're going to get this week is the Escort Cloak Star Part 2 in Hit the Road. The modifiers for Cloak Star Part 2 includes the Ricochet modifier, where enemies reflect the percentage of ranged damage back to the player. You also have Quickened, where enemies gain movement speed on damage. You also have Light Swings, which gives you faster melee attack speed, and Melee Life Leech, where you'll receive a heal for a certain percentage of the damage you deal. And if you're able to complete that version of Hit the Road, which should be available on August 7th, then you'll be given Thunder Thora as a reward. And this is another hero I would recommend getting. Most of the time I use her when I'm farming low level missions. In Stonewood, you don't have to place down any traps or anything. You just place her base down and you can kill the husk that way. But she can also be useful for higher level missions as well. But yeah, you'll be able to get her as a reward from the Cloak Star Hit the Road Part 2, which should be available this weekend. So that's everything you can expect to see this week. I am going to go ahead and go over everything I expect to come out next week. And I'm reading this from last year's home base status report. Because like I said, I don't really expect anything new with them being on vacation. But yeah, on August 14th, Redline Ramirez should be returning to the event store. And she's pretty much mandatory for any type of sniper or bow loadout. I don't really use her as a commander that often, but I do use her in my support team all the time. But yeah, if we take a look at my sniper loadout, which is right here, you'll notice that we have Redline Ramirez in it because she's a really useful hero. So I would recommend getting her. And again, she should be available in the event store next Sunday. And for next week, when it comes to Hit the Road, we're supposed to get Quinn Hit the Road Part 3. The modifiers for this one include Shields Up, which makes your shields regenerate faster. You also have Husk Hardiness, which gives Husk increased health. And you also have Healing Death Burst. And the rewards for this Hit the Road include gold, tickets, and the Hit the Road loading screen. Oh, here it is right here. So this is the loading screen you're going to get if you complete Quinn's Hit the Road Part 3 next week. And like I said, you also get gold and tickets. But yeah, that's everything I would expect to see next week, especially with Epic Games being on vacation. So I am going to go ahead and show what you can expect to see the week after that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and show you everything you can expect to see for the entire month. So on August 21st at 8 p.m., Tactical Sledgehammer is going to be returning. And this is another hero I would strongly recommend getting, especially if you prefer using assault rifles. He's going to be good whether you use him in your support or as a commander. You can use him either way. There are his abilities, and again, he should be available in the event store on August 21st. And when it comes to hit the road during that week, for this one, you're going to have to help Beatbot make his way to the radio station. The modifiers include Frenzied, which make enemies move and attack faster, Slowing Pools, which makes enemies who are killed spawn a pool that slows commanders. It also has Quick Shot, which makes ranged weapons do more damage and reload faster, and it also has Sprinters, which gives commanders increased movement speed. And if you're able to complete this Hit the Road challenge, you'll be given gold, tickets, and the 2019 Hit the Road loading screen. So if you're able to complete that Beatbot Hit the Road challenge, this is the loading screen you'll get. And that's pretty much all we're getting during the week of August 21st. I am going to go ahead and show you what you can expect to see on August 28th. Hot Mix is going to be returning to the event store on August 28th at 8 p.m. And I don't really consider this to be one of the best pistols. We have reviewed this, so I'll leave a link to this review in the description. But I would say if you already got the Hot Mix, don't worry about getting it. If you don't have it, you may want to get it for your collection book. But I don't consider it to be one of the best weapons in Save the World. So it's sort of up to you whether or not you want to get it. And I believe that's all we're going to get there in that week. They didn't tell us when Blasted Badlands is going to end, but I believe it's going to be during the first week of September. So it'll probably be like around the 4th or 5th. So you still have at least a month left to finish your ventures. But yeah, that's pretty much everything you can expect to see during the month of August. There's going to be a lot of good heroes coming out over the next couple of weeks. There's also the 2 best farmers in Save the World that are currently available. So that was the main reason I wanted to do this video. I just wanted to make sure you all didn't miss out on all of this good stuff that's going to be coming out. Anyways, that sums up everything we're going to go over for this one. We've been streaming a lot on Twitch lately, so be sure to follow if you haven't already. I also wanted to give a huge thank you to everybody who's been using creator code A1 in the item shop. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.